What up, y'all? This is Justin Muzack. You're now tuned into Hot Takes, where I give y'all my honest opinions about what's going on in the music industry. If you don't know, I'm a radio DJ, host, producer, and former booking agent, and I create this show in order to have an open forum where we discuss the nuances and trends taking place in the music industry. And this week, I wanted to ask y'all, do you think that there's a difference between mass appeal and mass popularity? And in my humble opinion, I would say yes. In order for something or someone to have mass appeal, they need to attract a wide and diverse audience through their universal appeal. In order for something or someone to have mass popularity, they need to be able to be widely liked or known by a large number of people. Now, the artists that come to mind when I think of mass appeal are artists like Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, Eminem, Billie Eilish, Post Malone. Now, when it comes to artists that have mass popularity, the artists that come to mind are people like Beyonce, Drake, Bruno Mars, Harry Styles, and Taylor Swift. Now, when it comes to artists that have mass appeal, they have such undeniable relatability, rawness, and edginess, where with artists that have mass popularity, it seems a little bit more clean cut, bubbly, marketed and packaged, and it just feels like their music becomes the industry standard. Now, is the art relatable when it comes to artists that have mass popularity? I would say yes. In order for the music to become that popular or the artist to become popular, there has to be a relatability factor. But like I said, it just feels like their music feels a little bit more commercial and industry standard, where artists that have mass appeal, it seems like their music goes against the grain, it breaks the mold, and it really influences the next generation of artists. And like I said, it's not to say that artists that are massively popular don't do the same. It just doesn't feel as, marketed or packaged. It just seems very authentic. It seems like there wasn't a them before them, and you just can't deny it. Now, I also wanted to touch on another tier, which is artists that have cult followings. The artists that come to mind are people like Russ, Tyler the Creator, Griselda Records, R.I.P. MF Doom, Jay Dilla, and Mac Miller. These artists, they have or had a very loyal fan base, were always at their shows, bought their merch, and even though they're very niche, some of them have been Grammy nominated, have won Grammys, but they just never had the commercial success to where they're played on the radio or their videos were on MTV. It's not to say that they didn't have music videos. I remember discovering MF Doom on Music Choice on Demand, but it just seems like if you know, you know. And Tyler's a very interesting case, and even Russ, because they can do stadiums and big venues and stuff like that, but they don't have the same push as a Drake would. So I wanted to go ahead and touch on these things because with the internet, there's become so many different tiers of fame and notoriety. I remember growing up where to be famous, you had to be an A-lister, have your music all over the radio, have music videos in rotation on MTV, BET. But now with the internet, there's such thing as Instagram famous, TikTok famous, people going viral and all that. But I want to know what y'all think. Sorry, it's been a minute since I dropped an episode. Been busy with endeavors, DJing, all the above. But I would love to connect with y'all. Let me know what you think. Also, big shout out to Diamond. We are rocking Diamond right here for the crew neck and the hat. Big shout out to them. They just showed me mad love and sent me clothes. So we're going to go ahead and shout them out. But you know what it is. I'm Justin Muzack. I will catch y'all next week. Peace.